The Orlando Magic, they make a trade with the Memphis Grizzlies. They get Desmond Bane. They dish out KCP, Cole Anthony, 4 first-round picks, and a pick swap. Too much for Bane? What do you think?
So let me say something. Before we even get into Orlando, is this the writing on the wall
For what?
for Memphis?
I don't know.
Do you break Memphis up?
Nah, you still got 2 All-Stars. You still got Ja and Jared Jack Jr. Like, nah, we just gotta move some pieces around. We gotta upgrade, clearly, because we ain't where we wanna be. And he's a valuable piece. So if we can find it through some more depth, if we can add depth and possibly some draft picks, because that's where the league is going. Look at OKC, look at Indiana. They both got like 1 or 2 stars, 2 stars, and they got depth. Hey, Memphis got their 2 stars. We gotta add depth now. So if we gotta do it through the trade of one of our main pieces so we can add more pieces that can help, man, that's the way the league is going. I like the trade for Memphis, and I like it for Orlando, because now you got a player that you can kind of depend on now. Somebody,
Bane?
yeah, you can depend on
Man,
him.
you trip. Man, listen, hold on.
You can depend on him to knock down shots because we can't shoot.
But he was part of the core, though. Why would
Yeah,
you break
but
up that core,
I don't, because he was the one that was expendable out of everybody that had value. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving my 2 All-Stars up, but he got the most value outside of them. You know what I'm saying?
To better us.
Yeah, to better us. Yeah, he had the most out of the top 2.
Who's gonna do what he did, though? Nobody shoots it like
Well,
Bane.
we gotta find accumulation of players. We gotta find.
Gave up Bane, bro.
Yeah, but think about this. Like, you look at OKC, they got Caruso, Wiggins, and ISO. One of them gonna play good. Instead of depending on one to play good, that might be up and down. Every game, one of them that had a good game. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna spread it out through 3 motherfuckers, so we're like, all right, all of y'all ain't gonna play bad. One of y'all gonna give us something tonight. Right. So I'm gonna trade him. Let me get y'all 3.
So you think this is the new wave of where teams
This is
are
where
trying to get deeper?
Yep.
And here we go. Here we
Like-
go again. Here
like-
we go
like-
again.
like the Knicks gonna have to do something.
Right. We gotta get 9 to 11 now, right?
Yep.
It ain't no more. Matter of fact, you might have a chance to get like a monster like and then get a bunch of cools.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's development, bro. They developed all those boys down there in OKC, bro.
Man, you got
Can
two.
you develop? Can you develop in?
You got 2 starters on rookie contracts, right?
Yeah.
On OKC.
Yeah.
J-Dub's
Chet,
money kicked in. Chet's money has not kicked in yet.
They got 2 starters on rookie contracts.
If I'm Houston, I'm watching OKC and I'm following that same structure because you're right there. You add 2, 3 more pieces to Houston, they got a whole different thing. But yeah, jumping back to what we was talking about, I don't know. I thought Bane was part of their core, man.
Yes.
You know, he was there. I think Orlando went and got him because they was having problems with outside shooting, and the reason they brought KCP in there was because of that. He had a high rate coming from Denver, had a 3-ball, had a clip. That's kind of dilemmas, right?
Yep.
So now he's moving on to Memphis. Defensively, I love this for them, but yeah, man, it's hard when you see like that third piece go and then not think of, wow, there's Ja and,
I think Orlando see the window opportunity too right now. Because look at the East. The East is Indiana right now coming out the East. Then Boston dealing with some injuries.
You got to have 11 to beat Indiana. If you ain't got 9, 10, you can't beat Indiana.
Who's the favorite next year?
Indiana. Stop, man. Don't do that.
I'm
Don't
asking.
start doing
I'm
that. Don't
asking.
start
That's what I'm
doing
saying.
that. Some ain't even got here. Niggas still on vacation, still.
But I'm saying saying that Orlando see a window of opportunity. Orlando has got deeper now. They get deep.
Did they get better with that?
Hell yeah, Orlando got better with that.
They were 27th in offense last year, and they were one of the lowest scoring teams in the league. And
they couldn't shoot.
And Desmond Bane's a career 40-point shooter, and over the last 5 years.
It sounds good, Nate.
Yeah.
Guess what? Until Paolo gets hurt again, he out 30 games. Mm-hmm. Okay?
He missed 30 games.
So that's what I'm saying.
Missed 30 games.
I'm just saying, it looked good.
They're going to be a top 3 team in the East.
Huh?
They're going to be a top 3 team in the East next year.
Man, record this, man. We got the cameras.
It's on red. I see the red light. Yeah,
but Paolo and Franz missed a lot of games, and they were still a playoff team and top 3 defensively.
I'm sorry, Nate. Go ahead.
With the missed games between those 2 guys, they were still a top 3 defense and made were a playoff team. So if you get those guys healthy and you add Bane, you think that upgrades them to the top 3.
They was the number 7 seed this year, right? And they gave Boston some issues. Paolo is unstoppable.
Stop.
Stop what?
What you saying? Stop.
Stop saying
They
but.
gave what? 4-1 is a problem?
I mean, it wasn't.
You didn't have to do that homework.
Nah.
Fuck you talking about?
It wasn't that. It wasn't that.
What? It was 4-1. 4-1.
But Pablo
4-1.
Pablo wanted issues.
Fuck out of here.
He just
4-1.
Yeah, they couldn't shoot.
Man, Boston was bored. 4-1.
Yeah, for sure. But they
Smoke.
Yeah, Orlando won't smoke next year with whoever though. I'm telling you right now. I'm going.
I see you at training camp. I'm gonna see what you look like at training camp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see when you
They
go
gonna
to
need one more piece though. They need one more piece.
Orlando?
Yeah.
So Suggs and Isaac are trade pieces that you could consider, but Suggs is one of the better defensive guys along with Isaac. So
I
you
like
want to trade that off for offense.
Isaac's he's been injured a lot.
Suggs is 2.
Suggs
Suggs
I
only
like
played
him.
35 games last year.
Yeah, Suggs he's injured a lot too. But I like his defense. His defense. He picking up.
I like that Cole Anthony. I like that
They
over
traded
there in
him.
Memphis. I
They
know.
traded him.
So I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what I'm saying.
he was. But I'm saying you in the West.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? You're in the West.
That's
You got
why
to
I
be
said-
deep as hell.
That's what I'm saying. Orlando got a window right now.
I don't know if it's enough though. Are they better than Cleveland?
Not right now.
Okay, cool. Are they
But I
better
don't know
than
what
Boston?
I don't know what Cleveland is
Are they
after
better?
they got dealt how they got
No,
dealt
no,
with.
no. They got done by Indiana, not by
Yeah,
Orlando.
but nobody
Are they
saw that
better
coming.
are they better than Boston?
No, they're not better than
Cool.
Boston
Okay,
right
cool.
now.
That's it. I don't need no explanation. Are
But-
they better in New York?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I don't
Those
know
are
about
no's.
that.
Because
Nah,
if you
them
don't
ain't-
know,
them ain't-
then that's a no.
I don't know who
Because
New
if it's a
York
yes,
is.
you yesing. That's all I'm saying. They knows. They are probably
York
5
got a
right
whole-
now.
New York
And that's
got-
we don't even know what New York got. They can't beat New York right now. They can't beat Boston, and they can't beat and then Indiana on top. I ain't even name Indiana. They like 5, bro, and they cool. And then if one of them pieces get hurt, that whole shit gone. Feel me? Because the second Wagner is supposed to be where Wendell is, and then Wendell on the 4, and that 4-5 complex is something. Now everybody doing what OKC doing. 4 smalls, shooting around the big rolling to the rim, and now we did it. It's, man, bro, you remember when everybody needed a big and everybody wanted to play like Joker, and you got to have a big who can be, right? Made Rudy Gobert popular,
They
made
need
all
to
the
find
bigs.
a way to get Sabonis. That's what they need.
From where? From Sac?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, that'll be a big move
Where, Orlando? For who?
for one of them young, for the other Wagner.
He hurt. He coming off ACL. Ain't gonna work.
Who Wagner?
Wagner.
Oh,
The money wouldn't work either because now.
well, they got some draft picks, right?
Yeah,
Who won
but
the
now
draft?
they
Anybody in the draft?
Orlando's entered the second apron, so the way it works, all the money going out has to match the money coming in.
Yeah. Damn.
So Bane kind of ate up a lot of that salary cap for them, but you got a guy under contract for the next 3 or 4 years.
They need to play my league, man. They need to just play video game. You know what I'm saying? Billionaires want to fucking spin it. Let them spin it, man. Fuck all that, man. All right, man.
That's
All
what I
this
feel
shit,
like.
man. Let's let them go, y'all.
That's
Shit,
what I feel
let them
like.
motherfucker go. Like all this tax and all this, man,
Yeah.
all this, man.
Fair.
We want to see it fresh out.